Hey guys, Brian and Mike here with Cross-Dankers-Railroad, and I was just running some trains, and I got most of my mains going right now. I have 4 trains going right now, and you'll see them going by. But I was going to be moving some engines in the engine area and make a new freight up, and I thought you guys would like this as a little quick flash session, and put it up there and see. And that Mohawk over there to the left, furthest down by the water tower, I'm going to disconnect it from my work train over there, and I got to bring it onto the table, spin it around, and then send it out so it can go around to the from the west side that it's on to the east side of the yard to pick up its train in the other direction. So here we go. Oh, I'm using the Lionel LCS Wi-Fi app via Legacy to control the trains, and that there is the NYC Mohawk LTEC 2 Alpha L2. Sorry about the military thingy, but there you go. Well, I'm not sorry, but anywho, we got uncoupled. There we go. Hi guys. So anyways, I'm superimposing here for the first time with my voice over this because I thought that would be kind of neat to do. And with this, I saw that I was having problems with this coupler, and what's going on there, I wasn't quite sure, but I just haven't uncoupled that train in a while. And it had been a setup work train going around a layout, and like any part it's mechanical that doesn't get moved in a while, it gets tricky. So in doing this, I was trying to, of course, hoping everything would go smoothly, just having a run session. And since I was pulling up this engine area, of course, I was getting all kinds of like funny little problems like that. You can see me trying to pull on the back end of that train and hitting the uncouple button, hitting the up there, it finally went. So we were able to get that done, and I was happy about that. And as we're going through here, I'm going to be putting it on the turntable, and I have a little issues with that. I haven't done it in a while, and that engine's at the largest that can fit on that turntable, from the front trucks to the back front trucks on the steam engine to the back trucks of the tender, like barely fit on it. And I know, and I don't expect it to be perfect, but in here I get some difficulties with it, and I've decided to try to leave them in so you could kind of see the repairs and what was going on, and trying to show that little bit of raw video that there's always something going on, and there's always something that doesn't want to work quite right, and no matter how hard you try and the diligent work you put in, there's always just little issues like anywhere in life, and I was hoping to be able to showcase that a little bit. Well, that isn't what I was hoping to showcase, but I guess I'll showcase it at this point. And going back, and I'm trying to smile and laugh about it and not get freaked out. And so you'll see as I get here to the editing, and as we're going through this, that the turntable does work, but it always is a little touchy and always just trying to, well, it worked prior to turning on the camera. So as soon as the camera went on, it definitely got a little nervous, I guess, for showtime. But you'll see the repair we're going to work on here, and it went over pretty well. For the most part, I have enjoyed it, and it is a neat little thing to have on the layout. I eventually do want to upgrade to like a Millhouse or a Bowser one, and enjoy that, but that's just not on the priority list at this time. But it was neat to be able to see it go around, as you can see something stuck there, right there. And what happens is down inside there's a little rubber drive belt that comes off the system sometimes, and I'm not exactly sure what caused it to do that. I do believe it's just because the camera was on, because I was messing with it before and it was working just fine. So I kind of got nervous from that, and that's what I'm going with, and that's my story, and I'm going to stick to it. So we're going to actually get to see, I'm going to open it up there in a second, and when we get that going, and you'll see that I just wanted to see what it was real quick, so I had stopped the recording, and I also probably said a few choice words that I didn't need to have on the YouTube channel, I guess. So, and I wanted you guys to see, you know, there right down in there is the ERR board and everything. So we'll see how that comes out. And with that, I was trying to be able to work along in this situation, and I had my little needle noses out, and I got to just manipulate that. It's basically like a thick rubber band, and goes around a set of 4 pulleys for the mechanical advantage for the motor to be able to turn the table underneath. And it has that basic form of indexing where it stops, and it has a gap in the gears so it stops at the preset track locations. And that's how Atlas built that. But for some reason that little thing decided to pop off, and I got to get in there and work on it, and that is probably the most awkward place, of course, on the layout that goes on, and I'm sure I'm mentioning that. And I just was trying to try my hand at a little more of this other types of editing and introducing different things. So we'll see how this is working out, but guys, I'm appreciative if you're sticking with me here while I'm trying to work that out, because I do get it to go here in just a few seconds and get it put back together. And then we're able to finish spinning it around, and you can see I have to get out a technical tool here in a little bit, a very high-tech tool, a wooden stick, and be able to push through and with the turntable and one of my technical tools there, a long wooden stick. Sometimes that comes in handy with trains, and you have to be able to use it. So there we go. I believe right then and there I'm getting it put back on, push through the situation. So was able to adapt and overcome, which is, hey, it's something you got to do in this hobby. And when you're dealing with mechanical things and electrical things, something can go wrong, and it will go wrong, and it will go wrong at the inopportune time, and that's what it is. You know, mechanical things have problems, no matter, even when you keep good maintenance and you try to do things, little funny things will always happen. It's just like with your car or anything like that. So I just wanted to just show that, you know, keep it real, and that we have those things, and that does happen. And I'm hoping that y'all kind of got a little kick out of it. Now I'm going to start moving it again, and let's see. So let's see, we'll move it the other way, and here comes my high-tech tool that'll be coming out here in a second, because of course it'll get something with the gears from what I did there with it had bound up tension or something, and then I needed to like release the tension somehow. But I'm sticking with the story. It's because the camera was on, and I'm sticking with it. You can see that's how it stops each time at the track. It's an auto indexing feature that Atlas put in, and it's just a gap in the gears as it spins around that it stops at each track section like that, predetermined. And that's just, it's a simple setup, delay flat, you know. And this turntable I had bought used, and a couple of years ago I got a great deal on it on eBay, and for what there it goes. See, it gets stuck, not sure. Alright, now I'm going to get out my bigger stick like President Teddy Roosevelt said, you know, speak softly, but always carry a bigger stick. So I had to get my bigger stick out. And it'll, oop, and eventually here I turn around to go get it. So, and we'll carry our big stick over there and be able to push through whatever that is. You'll hear it, it'll pop for some reason as I go to do that. And I'm hoping here with this, the voiceover goes well. We'll see how this is. I'm trying to play with new stuff. And there we go, push it through. And here's a pop. Boom. And there it goes. But I passed the track that I needed it on. So I'll have to reverse it and line it back up the other way. And with that, guys, enjoy this video here as I pull it out of the engine area, and I'm going to be hooking her up into the yards. Okay. Well, crisis averted. I gotta let some trains get up to speed here, and then we'll go back to maneuvering him. So I hope everybody's having a fun Saturday evening. Some people have the hurricane coming. Crazy, crazy, crazy. We're about to those dog days of summer, though. It's been a hot summer. Woo. But enough with the out over there past the engine switch. And of course I'm using my iPad down here to do my MTH stuff. So I'm going to set my yard loop. Okay, back him up. Now I got to bring it in on 1, 2, 3, 4, yard 4. Boom. And yard 4 is the track in the yard I need it to be on. That's its caboose right there, and it's going to go on the track over. Gotta go to the east side of the yard. I've got to get it to yard 3. Checking that switch. let's take it a run around the yard on the yard loop. She should be coming right up the grade there, down underneath the main bridge. Goes across the Hellgate.
Thanks, dispatch. 2795.
Wave Mike, you're on Candy Camera. He's playing video games. There it goes. And I'll leave you guys here for a minute with some train running. Huh. Well, just messing around with some trains. Y'all have a good night. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button for me. If you enjoyed tonight's little run session, smash that. Subscribe, click the little bell so you know when new videos come out. Thanks, guys.